Wylene, we've been having a good time. Last week when we chatted a little bit, and then just now today we've been chatting a little bit. So I have so many things to ask you. But because of your wonderful ability to start cults and also to help people with their horsemanship, and one of the things that we know that we all want is that fabulous connection with the horse. So what does that mean to you? How would you define that?
Connection to me is about partnership, communication, and something that I talk about and discuss in my clinics and in my cult startings is what type of a rider are you? Are you a beggar, a maker, or a partner? Now, at any given time, you can be all three of those, but ultimately you want to be a partner. What's partnership? Partnership is connection. It's communication. So I find that a lot of people, when they're riding and handling horses, they have all the best intentions, but they don't have the ability to communicate. They might be voicing something, but their body or their equipment is signaling something else. So I really work on students and clients with being able to prepare them to be in any situation and know exactly what to do at any given time, so that if and when something goes wrong, they know how to handle it. And so that's what kind of sets me apart, I think, from everyone else out there, is I'm going to put you through those hard paces, and I'm going to say, hey, life happens. And sometimes it's what you do with that situation that matters. And so for me, it truly is about communication and knowing that I have a relationship with the horse where I've been in pressure situations and I can rely on that horse because I've educated them and educated my own body and my own mind.
That's so interesting. When you say put people through the paces, so if they get in those situations, what do you mean? I feel like I'm going to boot camp or something. So
You
what do
are,
you?
you are, and that is a very good way to say it. And that can sometimes put people on the backside of it and go, I just don't know, that might be too much, too extreme for me. But what I like to start in with is this. No one ever discusses falling off. Everyone talks about riding and perfection and equitation and, oh, I've got the control. But what do you do when a duck flies out of a bush or a dog comes up to a fence or a motorcycle comes around a corner? That's my wheelhouse. The everyday ins and outs of all the things that could go wrong. That's what I specialize in. It's preparing people for the hard things that show up and the reality behind that. And so many out there don't discuss that. We want everything to be perfect, but are we really prepared for when life shows up? Are we prepared? And so that's where I come in, because the number one thing I teach is how to fall off and how to do it safely.